And the goal of this video is really just to put things into perspective, because it's been almost 10 years. What has Apple accomplished with their iPhone lineup? I want to see going from the original iPhone 2G, by the way, there's no iPhone 1, I get that question all the time, going up all the way to the iPhone 6s and SE. Where do we stand now, and how far have we come? So I love making these tests. They get harder and harder every single year, but this is the 2016 edition with the new iPhone SE and the new iOS 9.3.1 update that supposedly speeds up older phones. So here's the iPhone 2G. It's hard to believe that when this thing released, it got a lot of negative press. It was the future, but it just wasn't fully cooked yet. It was slow, it was buggy, and really Apple's made a lot of progress whether or not you see it from year to year. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We've got every iPhone lined up here, and this is based on their release schedule, not by size. It would be a mess then. But we're going to start with a startup test. Now for a more even power on, I connected these all to a 13 USB port hub. So let's go ahead and start this up in 3, 2, 1. And they're all off. So it's not 100% accurate, down to the millisecond, but this is the most accurate that I can get it. And these are all arranged again by the date of release, not by the size, by the coloring. I try to get every iPhone just for evenness. But the iPhone SE was the first to boot, followed by the 6S and 6S Plus. These are all running the same processor, by the way. Then the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So I'm pretty happy. The SE, it's a little diamond there. Next comes the 5S, and we're gonna have to wait a little bit in between. But finally, as a follow-up, it's a little bit unexpected, but the iPhone 2G does come next, then the iPhone 3GS, then the iPhone 5C, iPhone 5, and then the iPhone 4, and finally the iPhone 3G. So who comes last? Well, the iPhone 4S running iOS 9. Everybody always tells me they regret updating to iOS 9 on this phone in particular, and it's certainly shown here that it is the slowest phone out of